Hello guys, today we will be discussing about the ongoing talks which will take place in Washington in between China and the United States top diplomats. Well, Rancor marked the start of Monday's talks between Beijing and the highest level US envoy to visit under President Joe Biden's administration, as Beijing urged Washington to stop demonizing China while the US made a forceful case against China's human rights violations. Deputy Secretary of State Sherman's visit to the northern city of Tianjin is the first major meeting between the world's leading economies since March discussions between the country's top diplomats collapsed into mudslinging. The preamble to Sherman's trip said she aimed to seek guardrails as ties deteriorate on a range of issues, from cybersecurity and tech supremacy to human rights in Hong Kong and Xinjiang. But the tone was set early in the day in statements published by Beijing. The hope may be that by demonizing China, the US could somehow blame China for its own structural problems, Chinese Vice Foreign Minister Xi Fengjing said Sherman. Um, we urge the United States to change its highly misguided mindset and dangerous policy. The statement quoted Xi as saying, adding that Washington views China as an imagined enemy. He claimed that Chinese people view the United States' adversarial rhetoric as a tiny veiled attempt to contain and suppress China, in comments reminiscent of the fairy exchange between Washington and Beijing's top diplomats Anthony Blinken and Jaichi in Alaska in March. Sherman tweeted Monday that he spoke about the United States' commitment to healthy competition, protecting human rights and democratic values with Minister Wang Shi. The US State Department said Sherman had raised various concerns about China's violations of human rights in Hong Kong, Xinjiang, and Tibet. The Deputy Secretary and State Councilor Wang had a frank and open discussion about a range of issues, demonstrating the importance of maintaining open lines of communication between our two countries. Unlike Xi's characterization of the talks, US officials told reporters Monday that the candid discussion was professional and direct despite no specific outcomes achieved. The Deputy Secretary was very forceful in making the Chinese understand the factual information we had to support what we are talking about. US officials said, adding that Sherman had been brutally honest at times on issues such as China's alleged cyber hacking. We are looking for constructive ways to move forward on some of the issues. I don't think we're expecting any major breakthroughs. Beijing issued an exhaustive list of demands to the US, which included lifting sanctions on Chinese officials and visa restrictions on Chinese students, as well as stopping the suppression of Chinese firms. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Zhao Lijian told reporters. The visit is widely viewed as a preparatory step for an eventual meeting between Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping, as US China ties continue their free fall with little sign of improvement. The United States also rallied allies, including NATO, for a rare joint condemnation last week of alleged large cyber attacks from China. So that's it for today. Hope you find this video informative. Thank you.